Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. This morning we have just tried Claimbrack. We've been chumming for a while and we're now moving to the island. Go on though. So yeah, we're still looking for the great whites. They've been missing since we're in the second week now. So yeah, we're hoping they come back soon, or we're hoping we find them soon. They've got to come and hunt soon, hopefully. So they shouldn't be too long, but they might be here today. Cordial greetings from Spain. Hey, Lobo. The sharks, the orcas came through a week and nearly 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks on Sunday ago, and killed a shark. Well, we found the dead shark on the Sunday. It had its liver removed. So usually when the orcas come through and kill a shark, the white sharks disappear. They hurry out the area. They go to lots of different places around the coast or out deep to sea, and they take a little while to come back. So, a little unfortunate, but it is their prime hunting season right now, so hopefully they're going to need to... Wow, skewer's getting attacked. Oh, it's getting mobbed. Seagulls do not like them. Yeah, that's the one, the dead white shark with its liver removed. And there was another shark, I think, also, not a white shark, I think it was a bronze whaler, or something along those lines. Was also found washed up on another beach with its liver removed. So yeah, the orcas have been through and they've been doing some damage. We haven't had lots of whales though. So yeah, talk more about it when we get to the island. It's feeling very sharky today though. Overcast, the water's dark. Feels amazing. We were talking about this before actually. It does seem wasteful and pointless removing the liver, but actually when you look at a white shark, a liver's a huge part of their body mass. Like it's what they use for buoyancy, so it's like a huge portion of their body, and there isn't actually that much else on a shark that's particularly appetizing, I wouldn't think. The shark's super tough, the skin's super tough, the rest is just like cartilage. So yeah, it's probably the most nutritious part, probably the easiest part to just get the most efficient way to eat a white shark without having to dig through cartilage and skin and bone and teeth and just not nice bits. So it sort of makes sense, but yeah, at the same time it is extremely wasteful. Yeah, it's insane. They're incredibly smart. A little creepily smart. Yeah, not sure you could ever fully trust one, but they, well, they're wild animals, I guess, but they, yeah, incredibly smart. Sharks, though. It is. It's their delicacy. They love the livers. They're doing a lot of damage actually. And here's Seal Island. Very atmospheric today. It's very overcast. It's not been raining. The sun's starting to come through now, but yeah, it's definitely feeling like one of those days which there should be like 7-8 sharks around the boat right now. But yeah, fingers crossed. We're going to start chumming here now. And we're going to see if there are any white sharks around here. Beautiful today. So it has been a really interesting few days actually, because the orcas, when the white shark washed up here, the orcas then went to Plet. And usually, if the white sharks disappear from here, they usually move around the coast to somewhere like Plet or further around. But they haven't been seeing white sharks there either, because the orcas went there as well. So yeah, nobody knows where the white sharks are. And there's no sighting, well, in all the popular spots there's no sighting, so we're really baffled. They may have gone out deep, they may have found a new spot, they may just be hanging a little bit further out. Nobody has a clue. So we're going to chum here for a little while. We tried climb back before over there, no luck there. I think the current's changed direction a little bit, so we're going to try here at Seal Island, and hopefully one dropping anchor. So yeah, we're trying to figure out where they've gone, and nobody seems to know. There was one in Hansby, but that didn't stick around for too long. Don't think there's any in False Bay. And yeah, Plet's usually a good place to, there's like a Roberg hag, so it's like a peninsula that comes out with a seal colony on the side. And yeah, usually there are some there, but none there either. Any sightings from Real Deal? Not today, unfortunately. We're still looking, we're still searching for the missing white sharks. We tried Plet, we tried for a few hours, still no sharks there. So we're going to try here at the island again, and hopefully we get one, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, last time it was 6 weeks before they came back. We've had it where it's been 6 months, so we were lucky last time it was only 6 weeks. But yeah, here's the new intern. Here's Katie. It's good. Starting her new brand, Shark Beat, the Shark Beat. So it's going to be interesting. Chelsea, was there orca sightings? Hold on 1 second. Missed that one. How is it? Just have a look. Apparently, very curious. How have you been out there now? How long have we been out? We've been out probably 3 hours at Clydeback, and now we're trying the island. When was the last orca sightings? Have they moved on? The last orcas were here probably close to 2 weeks ago, and then they went to Plet. So all their sharks have disappeared as well. Well, it seems like it. We're not too sure yet. There's not been too many sightings. So yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, it's interesting to see where they've gone to. I'm loving. So exciting. Yeah, no, there's apprehension. It's real. I'm not going to lie. It's very. Yeah. The suspense is here. It's real. But yeah, we just need to figure out where they've all gone. They don't. It's weird though, if anybody has read Alison's paper, they do seem to have a very distinct response, different than other sharks to the orcas. They seem to, they're very intelligent. They just, when the orcas are here, giant sea pandas, they just disappear. They hoy out of the bay, and they're like, nah, I'm not staying around. And then, yeah, the bronze whalers and things, they're not quite as bright. They stick around and get munched. Mark the shark, I'm here. Hi Mark. Is this actually Mark the shark? There's that guy in, the shark fisherman in, where is he, Florida? Mark the shark? I don't know. There's a guy on here called Mark the shark. Katie's watching the seals play. We've had a good morning actually. We had southern rights this morning, humpback whale, and now we've got seals. Which probably actually isn't a good sign, but they're very comfortable. They're not going fast at all, which isn't usually a good sign. But we'll see how they go on. You never know, you might get our first predation of the year. Well, it's not the first predation of the year, but it would be a.
It's just me, or did those seals change direction very quickly?
You think so?
They did. They were going quite slow though. They weren't going.
They're really cute.
Yep. There's Elton Polly. Are you flying your drone?
Not right now.
Are you
but I
going to?
might, Yeah.
I think you should. I want to say, we need some suspense. Is the, fish is the fishing any good in the area? There are a lot of fishermen around here. Yes, we are chumming at the moment. We are. Who's on chumming at the moment? Oh, Tiff-Taff. Tiff-Taff's on the chum.
I am on chum.
Tiff-Taff, go on, Tiff.
I'm gonna make the shark come.
Yeah, Tiff's making the sharks come. What's that say? We're at a hotter. You're on record. Maybe this right sharks are guessing here in the ocean temperatures are warmer. Well, weirdly, I don't know if it is to do specifically to do with the temperature, but the white sharks. Small one says yay, Tiff. So weirdly, the white sharks were different this year. They did take longer to come over to the island. Usually, the winter months they come here, but they spent longer over at Kleinbrack this year, and it took them a few extra weeks to come over. Is global warming affecting the sharks' travelling route? We will be seeing sharks in different areas as a result. Maybe that's what's moving them or shifting them, but there's so many different factors at the moment, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly one, I guess, that's affecting them more than the others. With orcas spending more time in the bay, it's really difficult to actually predict what's going on at the moment. It's a crazy time in the shark world. It's a crazy time to be involved in the shark world because nobody knows what's going on. So yeah. Oh, here we go. There we go. Seals coming. Playing. Find those sharks. Yes, we are trying. We are trying, and I think we've got to get one soon. They've got to come back and hunt. So if they're not in Plett, not in Hansby, not around the others, they've got to be finding seals somewhere because this is their main hunting season. Yeah, fishy. Yeah, it's not always a good sign actually if we do see seals next to the boat. Oh, who has a sighting? Real Deal Prime. We have a sighting. Who has a sighting? We're watching seals right now. So yeah, if anybody watching this knows where the white sharks are, please let us know. That would be ideal. Let's go see. Let's go see the crew. Imagine a breach right now. It would be amazing. Yeah, that's all good. It's right on your face now. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Cheers, cheers. How's weather in SA? Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. We had some hectic winds last night, but yeah, it's not actually been too bad recently.
Hi guys.
How's it going?
It's
Wonder if
going
this
great.
one's going to tune in today.
She's probably asleep right now.
They have come to Australia. Yes, you have. It seems like you have heaps of sharks at the moment. How's it going that side? Although the Port St Lincoln, they've been struggling a while, haven't they? They keep disappearing. What time is it in SA? What time is it now? About 10:30? 10:30?
Yeah, it's
About
about 10:30.
10:30. Sunshine, everyone's smiling. Perfect day for sightings. It is a perfect day. It's a beautiful day. Everyone's having a good time. Well, we just want the sharks. We're waiting for the sharks, but apart from that, everyone's having a good time. We saw whales, humpback whales, southern right whales. Same time as the EU. I think. Well, it depends where you are in Europe, but yeah, it's not far off. It's basically straight down, isn't it? What kind of chum have you got, Tiff-Taff?
I got some sardines.
Nice and juicy.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're getting there.
We're getting there. Good job. 9:30 AM here in Manchester. Ah, not too far from where I'm from. Oh, seal, seal, seal. Alan Smith, would love to join you guys. Hope you find the sharks. You must come out. Make a plan. You should come. Here's Elton.
Where do we go to?
Yeah,
Get
wait,
back.
wait a couple weeks, but yeah, then you should come. Where's the seal? I want seal. Yeah, heaps. Shark biscuits, but no sharks. New in the bay.
Still a beautiful day, just minus the sharks. Waiting and waiting. Our second try for the day. We tried Kleinbrak for a little bit, and now probably going to give it about an hour here, and then another trip after this.
Smashing. Somebody said, anyone else getting the urge to go swimming? Looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Well, our divers just gave us a report back from their morning dives over at our training site. It was between 13 and 14 degrees. Yeah, so the water's definitely, the southeast that blew yesterday and the day before has definitely pushed in some cold water.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Also, you must go check out Go Dive, Muscle Bay.
Yeah,
So if you want to go diving here, go check out the website.
definitely the best place to dive in Muscle Bay.
Definitely the best place. Yeah, the seals seem extremely chilled on the island right now. There seems to be quite a few on there at the moment. Visibility isn't great today. It's a little green. What's that anyone else?
Seals like just chilling in this area over here, like just literally coming very gentle breeze. This is a place, exactly this place that we've seen. Check, here's another group. Exactly right here, we've seen thousands of predation. Nothing's for sure when the sharks are back. This is where we're going to find them. It's actually a good time to fly the drone too. You should probably pop it up.
Pop it up. I think you can get to the point and back.
Huh?
So I reckon you can get to the point and back. 0%. Let's see if we can cut it closer next time. Hopefully I can come and see you soon. Brilliant. Yeah, you must. Make a plan. So yeah, it has been a weird time in the bay. Nobody seems to know where the white sharks are. They don't seem to be in Plet or Hansby or here. So nobody has a clue really. But we have to keep coming out checking because they are going to come back sooner or later, and we just need to be here when they are. So yeah, it's a weird time to be in Mossel Bay, to be in South African shark, to be anywhere, anything to do with South African sharks. It's such a weird time at the moment. So many theories bouncing around as well. Let's go see Eric and Alan. Here with Eric and Alan. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, guys? Good.
How are you doing?
Trying to send an email for the sharks.
Where's the delivery? You got the delivery to the wrong address. If anyone has any questions, let us know. Yeah. I wanted to start these lives again when there's show you guys sharks again. It's kind of a I always feel it's good to let everyone see them and get some good views. But biggest shark you've spotted? Personally, I've 4.5 meter shark is the biggest one I've seen. But people here have seen 5 meter sharks. Probably slightly bigger actually as well. But yeah, the biggest one I've ever seen is probably 4.5 meters. And it was on my first day ever on the boat as well, so I didn't really fully appreciate it, because then you think that all great whites are that size, and they're not. Have you tried to try the sharks? I know it's the best, but yeah, I've heard it does work actually, but no, I haven't been peeing in the ocean. Maybe we should try it. I'm willing to give anything a go right now. But no, we were mashed up sardines, tuna blood, so if that doesn't bring them, nothing will. But also, everyone thinks, quite a lot of people tend to think that the chum brings the sharks. It only really brings them to the boat. The slick from the island, I think, can you see it today? Goes all the way out to sea, so that's why the sharks are in the bay. It's not really the tiny little bit of chum that we're putting in. So that only really works when they're relatively close. Like if they're in the near vicinity, if they smell that, then they'll come closer to the boat. But that chum slick is why they're here. Looking for great whites or tigers, hammerheads, eating cheers. Just great whites here. Strawberry Pop-Tart. Are you single? Yeah, I guess. But yeah, only great whites here. Yeah, when they're around, the other sharks don't tend to come too close. I'm going to go back up. We're trying to domesticate the sharks, get them used to the boats. It's a tough one to answer that. Not really. I mean, we. Hold on 1 second. Come on. Yeah. It's all good. I got it. There you go. So this is like a very good question, and there's a reason why. A reason why sharks are so like heavily regulated in South Africa is because they don't want to condition sharks to boats with chumming and baiting and those kind of things. Now, there's probably a good argument to say that there is a certain level of association there, but I wouldn't say it's when the sharks come, if they not interested, they then disappear. So I don't think it's like a huge thing. They don't just go to boats. I mean, if they came to boats, we wouldn't have to chum and bait in the first place. So they don't just typically just rock up with the boat on their own. So there's probably a certain level of association there, but hopefully not, because we don't feed them, so we don't build that association. But obviously chumming and baiting, still there is a scent, there is a boat, so. Wouldn't just appear, yeah. It's very rare that we're here and they just rock up with the boat. It doesn't happen too often. We do have to put a tuna head in and bait, chum. So yeah, no, it's hard work getting sharks, especially when there's orcas around. But even normally, it's not always just super easy to get them to come around the boat for people to see. And when they aren't interested, they can just leave. It's not like a zoo or an aquarium. Like, it's wild. Like they just go, and then you get other sharks come. So they stay around as long as they want, and then they disappear. It's bright up here. So yeah, shark livers are on the menu at the moment, up and down the coast. And it's weird because port and starboard have been seen like all the way around at Namibia. They've been up to Mozambique, I think. They've been everywhere, but now they have spent a lot of time around here. So yeah, there's no explaining their behaviour at the moment. They do seem to be in a. Maybe they're teaching other orcas now. They were seen with other orcas, especially when they did that kill. So who knows? They might be. They're crazy smart. So what are you excited for, Kate?
What am I excited for?
Are you ready to get some sharks?
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
And then you've got to stay forever.
And then I have to stay forever. That's what happens here in Africa.
That's it. It's gonna move now. Tagging and tracking. Yes, we have worked with Shark Week. We usually work with them every year. They do come round different. Obviously, they're all done by different production companies, but yeah, yeah, we do have a lot of the crews come around. Are they experienced tagging and tracking? Yeah, we do. We do some shy shark tagging in the bay. Do you cage dive? Do I cage dive? We're on a cage diving boat, so we do. That's what we kind of do. I jump in every now and then, especially when somebody dares me to jump in without a wetsuit, which is a terrible idea. I don't know where he's gone, Elton. But yeah, no, we definitely do cage dive. Well, now I need to go down, don't I? Here we are. Top there. Any experience tagging and tracking? Well, we don't particularly track them. I mean, there are people who are tagging and tracking in the bay, so it's good to watch their work and see where they go. What is the weather and water temperature? Well, there's a bit. It's not great today. Water temperature is probably around like 14, 15 degrees, maybe a bit more. But yeah, the weather for the last few days has been a bit rough, which is also not great. When we have super swelly surge, big tides, lots of choppy water, the sharks tend to disappear a little bit. They waste a lot of energy just trying to sit in that, so rather they go out deep and then they come back again. So yeah, sometimes after big swells, like you don't see them for a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, a lot of factors that they're very temperamental sharks, it turns out. The whole Jaws myth where you get in the water and there's a shark there, yep, doesn't seem to be the case. Ja. Just gotta keep our eyes on the bait. Right there. Where is the sea lions? Seal Island's just there. So we're probably, what, 50 to 100 meters off? Not too far. Hopefully we have a few come right well. Hopefully we have a few come around the boat again. Answering and good luck. Have a great day. Cheers, Pete. Oh, Nigel's gone. Go on, Nigel. Coming. I'm back. Come on, sharks. Yeah, it is the perfect spot. It's ideal, usually. And we were saying, happens to have been just one of the most peculiar years, especially in Mossel Bay. Typically at this time of year, it's one of my favourite times to film. Like, September is usually like one of my favourite months. Like the bigger sharks start to move into the island. June, July, you'll get a lot of sharks, but they're usually quite smaller sharks. So there'll be 2.5, 3 meter sharks, and then September sometimes, August, September come, and then you start to get 3.5, 4 meter sharks. And then they're like space rockets, straight out the water. So it's usually one of my favourite months to film. However, this month looks like it's not starting off well, obviously. Hopefully this little lull doesn't last too long and the sharks come back, but we're just going to have to wait and see, because it could be 6 months, it could be 6 weeks, we just really don't know. It could be a year. It's the biggest white shark you have ever seen. 4.5 meters, typically. Is the biggest one I've ever seen, or around that size. People have seen bigger ones in the bay, 5 meters, but I've only ever seen a 4.5 meter one, and that's huge. Shark population on the rise? I don't think so. Not in South Africa. I think there are some other places that are doing well with their white sharks. Australia's doing well. America, like off Maine and that area, is doing really well. So there are areas that are doing well with their white sharks. But yeah, South Africa's not doing so great. And yeah, the orcas don't help, but obviously overfishing, bycatch, the fin trade, poaching for teeth and jaws. Yeah, there's lots of hazards, and the problem is they take so long to breed. They take 20 odd years to get to sexual maturity. So yeah, it's not good odds for them, and they have so many threats. But yeah, they seem to be still doing okay, but yeah, we need them to be doing better. I'm in Atlantic Canada next to Maine. Jaws 2022. Hi guys, welcome. We're probably going to keep this going for another 5 minutes, and then yeah, that's probably going to be it for today, because I don't know if we're going to get sharks today, unfortunately. We've had a good chumming session, and we've tried 2 different spots now. But yeah, I'd love to show you guys how often do they breed and how many pups. How often do they breed? That's a very good question. Watch this all day. You're a very man. I know their pups come out usually at about 1 meter and 1.5 meters. I'm going to find out how often they breed though, because I actually don't know the answer. I'm actually not sure the answer to that. I'll find out. We'll do that on the next live. How often they breed. I don't know what their cycle is, like how long it takes them after one pup to then have more. Interesting. They have live birth though. They don't swim due to sharks. Where's that? You don't swim because of sharks. Why would you not swim because of sharks?
Google tells me once every 2 years.
Once every 2 years, apparently. Katie found out. It's on Google. Once every 2 years, sharks.
Gestation period 12 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So their gestation period is roughly 12 months, but they breed once every 2 years, roughly. Sorry, I'm covering the camera. Swimming over sharks. Does this make me an idiot? It's good to have a healthy respect for sharks, but you definitely should swim in open water. I mean, just check your location. I mean, there are certain spots that you might want to be careful. Well, best of luck, and I hope you find your shark soon. Yeah, I hope we do too. Once every 2 years they breed. Yeah, no, I believe so. According to Google, it's once every 2 years. 12-month gestation period. And yeah, they have live birth. They come out chomping. So yeah, no, they're pretty incredible animals, really. But yeah, they are slow to breed, which is unfortunate and doesn't help their situation, especially here. It's quite a lot of. I think there's a fair amount of like unregulated fishing goes on in South Africa as well, and they don't really have the facilities to manage it properly. I think there's a lot of sort of illegal fishing goes on up and down the coast, and the infrastructure there to stop that isn't quite in place. So, yeah, it's not great. They say shark attacks are less likely than being struck by lightning. Oh yeah, well, she got struck 3 times by lightning. She should play the lottery. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Yep. There's always one. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Every live. I love it. Say about airplanes. Yeah. So yeah, she's here. So Katie's here for 3 months now. She's doing a dive master's qualification, and we're gonna go dive Hartenbos again. So we did Hartenbos, which is over there. That's typically where all the sharks stay. So we're gonna go dive it and see if we can find some shark teeth. Any dead sharks that are still there, corpses or anything, in case so when the orcas eat the livers, the sharks become negatively buoyant and sink to the bottom. It's only if they wash out that we find them. So we're gonna go dive and see if we can find any other dead ones. See if we can find some teeth as well, and it's just gonna be an awesome dive because we can't really dive there usually because the sharks are there. If there's like 12, 13 great whites chilling there, it's not usually advisable to go dive there. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. We did it once, and the reef was incredible. The overhangs were incredible. The problem was we went a little too shallow. So we're going to go a little bit deeper this time, and we're going to see what we find. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, diving with the sharks there. Video, please. Yeah, we should. I'll try. Yeah, we'll try and follow. We'll definitely do a proper video. And yeah, Shark Hotel. But yeah, no, it's usually where, so they're pretty known, so they come here, feed through the day, or early morning and late afternoon, and then they go and chill, and their rest period is just over there by Hartenbos. So yeah, they digest their food and chill and just sit in the back line, saving energy, and yeah, just cruising around really. Can't you film that dive? Yeah, no, definitely. I'll film the dive on the GoPro, and we'll put like an actual video out. I'll put a link to it on the on the links. But yeah, it's an incredible dive. It's beautiful. So yeah, no, I'll definitely, when we go again, I'll film the whole thing and we'll put a link up. So yeah, you guys can experience it with us. Yeah, it'll be good. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in again. If you guys have got any questions, like hit me up in emails or DMs or whatever. Yeah, jump in there. But yeah, subscribe, like, thanks, ring set the bell, share with anybody else. But yeah, no, have a good day. Sorry we didn't get any sharks. Hopefully the sharks come back soon, and when they do, we'll definitely start smashing some more lives out, and you guys can see the sharks too. So yeah, anyway, have a good day, guys. See you now.